And right now, 11 Alive News is the first to report a U.S. Marshal and Clayton County police officer are both now facing murder charges after a man was shot 59 times as law enforcement tried to arrest him. The grand jury returning an indictment today, roughly 5 years after Jamarion Robinson was killed in East Point. Joe Hankey broke the story at 5 p.m. He is back now with a full list of charges that law enforcement are now facing in connection with this case.
Well, Jeff, in the past hour, we received a copy of the indictment. A Fulton County grand jury returned late this afternoon. The grand jury charged 2 individuals with felony murder for crimes related to the killing of Jamarion Robinson. The first is Eric Hines, a U.S. Marshal based here in the Atlanta area. He is being charged with felony murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, first-degree burglary, giving a false statement, in violation of his oath of office. The second person charged is Christopher Hutchins, Clayton County police officer, and who at the time of the shooting was serving on the U.S. Marshal Fugitive Task Force. He is facing the same charges as Hines. Well, family and supporters of Jamarion Robinson celebrated late this afternoon outside the Fulton County Courthouse once the jury returned the indictment. After 2 days of hearing, the jury spent 2 days hearing from witnesses in this case. Now, back on August 5th, 2016, Robinson was shot 59 times, leaving him with 76 gunshot wounds. Per a medical examiner's report, U.S. Marshals were attempting to arrest Robinson in East Point at the request of Gwinnett and Atlanta police for 2 separate incidents. Cell phone video from someone nearby the incident showed nearly 3 minutes of gunfire. There is no body camera video of the shooting, though, because at the time, federal policy did not allow marshals or police officers assisting them to wear body cameras. Minutes after the indictment was returned, I talked with Robinson's mother by phone. Here's her reaction.
We're so happy that I just bust out in tears, but it's tears of joy. My family and I, we are so ecstatic right now because, like I said, it's been, 5+ years, and we're finally here.
Unlike a jury during a criminal trial, the grand jury's indictment does not decide anyone's guilt or innocence. It only charges them with the listed crimes in the indictment. We'll continue to follow this case, though, and bring you updates on 11alive.com. Tonight at 11, we take a look at how rare it is for law enforcement to face felony murder charges. Jeff?
All right, Joe, thank you. We've been covering this story from the very beginning. To read a full deep dive into the case from our Reveal Investigations team and the recent changes to task force protocols, you can head on over to 11alive.com.